Hello everyone. So basically in this tutorial what we'll be looking forward to is like how can we connect our Telegram account with our PRTG server so that in case of any outage, downtime or any kind of network issue, our network engineers get the first alert from the PRTG server, or we can also set alert for our customers when their CP is down, or if there any power issue or a link throughput issue for their specific managed devices. So in this tutorial we'll be following some easy step-by-step processes, and by following those processes you can link your PRTG server installation with your Telegram API, and then you can configure the groups. Say for example, if your network engineers group has a 5 to 10 members, so you can create a group, put all of them inside the group and put the bot inside the group, so the bot will deliver the alerts, the messages, the notifications whenever any event takes place in your network. Okay, so to make things easy, I have put down everything, the steps, the processes, everything inside my blog's article, so you can just go through the article for the better clarity on the commands, or if any steps you have any doubt in any of the steps. So basically we'll be just going through the overview. What we'll be doing, we'll first create a bot in Telegram, and then we'll be assigning a name, a description if we want to, any kind of profile pictures if we want to, and then we'll move forward. And then what we'll do, we'll be needing the chat ID for a specific user or for a group to whom we want to send the message to. So if it is a group, there will be a process for getting the group the chat ID. If it is a user, one single user, then also we need to get the chat ID for that specific user. Then we can add that bot inside that group. Okay, so once that is done, then we'll be configuring the PRTG server, the notification templates, and we'll be putting up the API and the variables required for the API action to get executed. So after doing the same, we'll test the API, everything is working properly or not. We'll be adding some demo sensors in our testing PRTG portal. Once that is done, we'll be executing some alerts or create some events, and we can see that the messages will come in Telegram. So this will be the step-by-step processes, and in depth if you need any kind of clarity, so you can just view the article. I'll be just showing you the complete process in this video tutorial. For any kind of commands or variable related queries, you can just go through the blog and you will be supplied with all the necessary information. Thank you. Okay, so first things first, we need to create a bot, and to create the bot you can just go to your Telegram account. So here I am using the Windows desktop version of Telegram. You can do the same using your mobile application also. So to create the bot, we need to visit the bot further. So this is the main account from where all the bots you see in the Telegram is created. So after going to the bot further, what we'll be doing is we'll issue a /start command. So as you can see, after issuing the command, we get some other commands also. Like for our purpose, we'll be creating a new bot. So we'll click on new bot. So we'll be naming it, like for example, Srijit B _ bot. So next we'll be choosing the username. Okay, so Srijit _ bot. Okay, so the username is already taken, so we'll be giving like Srijit demo _ bot. Fine. So our bot is now created. So what we need to copy here is this token. This is the token which will be needing it afterwards in PRTG to configure the API. So now we'll just customize our bot. Okay, so that we can add some profile picture, the description, everything. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll again click on the help. Next we will change bot description, so we'll click on set description, then click here the name of the bot. This is a demo bot for tutorial. Okay, once it is updated, we can click on set about text. We have to select the bot first, then we can write hello world. Okay, then what we'll be doing is we'll create a profile picture, select the bot. Now we'll upload a profile picture. Okay, then click on send. Profile picture is uploaded. Next we'll click on our bot's name, that is the Srijit demo _ bot, and here we can see the description is there. The about text is also there, and the bot has a profile picture. Very good. So the bot creation is successful. Okay, then we can go back. Okay, so once the bot is created, now we have two scenarios where we can use the bot to deliver us the notification from the PRTG server. The first scenario will be delivering the notification to a single user. The single user may be one of your NOC engineer or a technician or your customer. That is a single user, one-to-one communication. And the second scenario will be the bot delivering the notification to a group of user. So all the users will be put inside a group, and the bot will also be there inside that group, and the bot will deliver the message, and the same message thus will be delivered to maybe tens or hundreds of people at the same time. So that means your whole group of technicians or the engineers will get the alert from the PRTG's bot. So these are the two scenarios. We'll be looking on these two scenarios one by one. So for the first scenario, what we'll be doing is like we'll be getting the chat ID for a specific user to whom we want to deliver the message. So for that, what we need to do is like we first need to click on the bot. This is the bot. This is the name of the bot. So there are two methods how we can get the chat ID for that specific user. So this is method number one. What we'll be doing is like we'll be clicking on the bot, and the page will look like this. So we'll do nothing now. We'll just open a notepad, then we'll go to bot father, and you remember when we have created the bot, we have received our token. So this is the token. This is very important. It's the token. We'll just copy the token up here, and we need to copy the API portion also. So this will be the API, and here is the API access token, and offset equals to 0. Okay, so this is the required part. So this is the api.telegram.org/bot, then this is the access token which we have received earlier, and then this is get updates. So we'll just copy it, open up any Google Chrome, just paste it up here. Oh, we see what? We see invalid token specified. Fine, let's go and recheck the token. Okay, somehow the token was copied wrongly. So this is what we get. Next we'll be clicking on the bot again. So here we'll click on start and we'll just, this is our test message. Okay, so here you get the chat ID. This is the chat ID. So these are all the details you are getting, so we do not need any other details. We will just be needing the chat ID. So this is the chat ID. Okay, you just copy the chat ID and just keep it here in case it is required. Just operate it. So how to get the chat ID for a specific user? You have seen the method 1. Now we'll also show you a method 2. In case somehow you are unable to get it by method 1, you can try using method 2. So in method 2, what we'll be doing is we will use a bot which is already created by someone and it is available in the internet. So using that bot, we can easily get the chat ID of a specific user. So in this demo, we'll be using a bot named myIDbot. So this is the bot. So you need to just double check the username, the bot name, that is the myIDbot. Then after clicking here, then we will be clicking on the start. Next we'll be clicking on get ID, this command. Okay, so here we get the chat ID. Now if we compare it to the previous one, so we see both the chat IDs are same. So this is a valid chat ID. Okay, so for the second scenario, what we'll be doing is we'll create a group and we'll add some group members and the bot inside that group. So let's see. So here we'll click on here, test group, click on next, then we'll add some members and also add the bot, then click on create. Okay, so the group is created. Next, to check what is the group ID, what we need to do is again we need to copy this and click here on the new tab, click on enter. Now see, what is the name of the group? The name of the group is test group, test-group. So here we can see this is the chat ID. Remember the hyphen. This hyphen symbol is very essential for the group ID. So you need to copy this whole thing. Right click, copy, and just, this is our group ID. This is our chat ID. Okay, so now we will see the second method of how to get the chat ID or group ID in case we want to send a message to the whole group. So for this, again we'll be using a bot which is already created by someone and is available on the internet. So in this case, the name of the bot is getIDsBot. So this is the name of the bot. So what we need to do is we need to first go to the group and here we need to add this bot. So this is the bot. We'll add the bot, then click on add. Once the bot is added, you can see the ID is immediately shown here. So now if we copy the ID and paste this on the notepad, as you can see, this ID and this ID is same. So this is the second process of how we can get the group ID. Once the ID is received, you can simply remove the bot from the group. Once we have the group ID or the chat ID for both the group and the individual user, we can now test sending some test messages to either the group or the individual user. So to do that, what we'll be doing is we'll be using the API call using this method. So here in the API access token, we'll be replacing it with our original API access token here. So we'll replace it here and send message, and then we'll be giving the chat ID. So for the individual user, we'll be using the chat ID, this, and text will be a simple hello text. So we'll just click on copy, and then we'll move on here and then click on enter. So as soon as we do this, see, we receive a message hello. From whom? From the bot. So we received a message hello from the bot. It is successful. So next what we will do, we will send a message to the group. So in that case, we'll simply replace this chat ID with the group chat ID. Then again we'll copy it up here, and then in a new tab we'll click here. So when we open Telegram, we see in the test group the bot has sent us a hello message. So that means our setup is working perfectly, and we have completed the activity which is required to be done in Telegram. So the next process will be to set up our PRTG server to send us the notifications properly. Now we will configure the PRTG server with the Telegram API which we have just created. So we'll just log into the PRTG server. Then we'll move to setup, then click on notification templates, then click on the @ symbol. Then here we'll give a name like Telegram notification. Now below here we'll give execute HTTP action. Now in this URL part, what we'll write, we'll give this one. This will be our URL part. Now here we'll select the post option, and in the payload option, this will be the data. So here what will be the chat ID? Say in case say we are using the group, so this will be the group's chat ID. Remember the hyphen symbol, it is essential. This is the text part, and this is there's a status. Why I am using the star marks here? So it will make the status bold. Sensor in your PRTG, these are all the variables of PRTG itself. So we have done some formatting using this asterisk. So what is the role of this parse down markdown? To make this formatting work properly, we need to use this. Then we'll click on create. Next we'll move on to our devices section. Say for example we have a device here. We want to send Telegram notification. You can do this to any device or a group of devices. So we'll go to notification triggers, then we'll click add state trigger. When the sensor is down for at least, say I'll give here maybe less 10 seconds, give a Telegram notification, and give Telegram notification, then click on here. Then we'll go to the sensor, click on ping. Now we will intentionally make the sensor down. Just add a rule here. Click refresh a couple of times. the sensor is down. And if we open Telegram, in the group we can see there is a down sensor in PRTG. We are getting the device IP, the reason for outage, down since, and the group name. These are the information we'll be getting from the PRTG. You can customize according to your own needs, no issues. You just need to check with PRTG for the available set of variables. Next, we'll make the sensor up again. We'll just disable this. Okay, the sensor is up. Again, if we check PRTG, we can see it is up, and even the downtime is being shown here. So I think it fulfills our requirement. Now, if you just want to send this to a specific user, to change the chat ID in the notification templates, this is the chat ID here with the specific user. Or you can do one thing, or you can just create another notification template here, a separate notification template for an individual person or an individual customer whom you want to send the alert to. So this is it. I hope this is understood. If in case of any queries, doubts, you can just post in a comment and I'll try to reply back to you. Thank you for watching.